Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time again that we take on a new Pokemon Nuzlocke only using shiny Pokemon.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Yep, like we said, it's about that time we're doing another Pokemon Hardcore Nuzlocke only using blue shiny Pokemon. Before we jump into the video, I need you guys to tell me, what is your favorite shiny Pokemon? You guys gotta drop it in the comments. I gotta see them. Today we have a set of rules that are pretty unique to most of the videos I've seen doing this. First off, for the rest of this month, we're only going to be doing Pokemon Nuzlocke videos. So for the sake of time, even though you'll find out at the end of the run that it still took a ridiculous amount, we are using a shiny charm and we're using shiny sandwiches for all of the Pokemon we're receiving. So this reduces the odds from 1 in 4,096 to only 1 in 1,024. But because of this, we're going to have a set of rules to make this thing still interesting. So rule number 1, I can only encounter shiny Pokemon in the wild. I'm not going to be using the Masuda method for this because it's just boring. And there's just a thrill of you trying to find that shiny Pokemon that you've been running around for hours and hours to finally get it. Rule number 2, I can only have one species of Pokemon per run. Meaning if I have a shiny Bulbasaur, I train it all the way up to it becoming a Venusaur, but then it dies. If I do so happen to encounter another shiny Bulbasaur, I will not be able to use that. Why? Because we already killed one. And this means once we run out of blue shiny Pokemon, the run's over. Rule number 3, of course, we can only use blue shiny Pokemon. Rule number 4, we're playing in traditional Pokemon Nuzlocke rules, but I'm only leveling up 6 levels above the gym leader's ace, just so we can see more shiny evolutions throughout the run. Now, rule number 5, we have to complete the whole entire game, including the Team Star bases, all of the Titan Pokemon, and the gym leaders. And the last and final rule, you gotta like and subscribe if you're new, and if you enjoyed the video at any point. So let's get this shit. For the first gym leader, we gotta go against is Katy. This white lady right here has a bunch of bug type Pokemon, and she loves bug types for some reason. So for the first Pokemon we decided to try to encounter that's a blue shiny is Rockruff. So the best way to find a Rockruff was to go in this field right here. We opened up the picnic and made a sandwich to increase our encounter rate for rock types and sparkling power for rock types, meaning there's a 1 in 1,024 chance that we encounter a blue Rockruff. Despite that, we had to make multiple sandwiches, but finally after a significant amount of time, we managed to get the blue Rockruff. Alright, so this is our first Pokemon, and everyone welcome Rocky Man to the team. So essentially this is our starter Pokemon. And man, can I say that this goddamn blue Rockruff is fucking awesome. But that's only one Pokemon that we're able to have on our team. And as you can see, Katy has 3 Pokemon, and she's able to terastallize. So that means we're definitely gonna need at least more than one Pokemon on our team to even stand a chance against her. So for the next Pokemon I decided to get was a Houndour. I had to go at the bottom of this cave where this beach was, you know, where you fall off in the beginning of the game, and run back and forth trying to catch a goddamn shiny Houndour. And I'm not gonna lie, this took around 7 hours. Yes, 7 hours of me running back and forth, despawning these goddamn Pokemon, looking at these beach water type Pokemon that were annoying as fuck, and coming back into the cave just to be disappointed over and over again. I did this shit so long, I literally thought that it was shiny locked, that it was impossible to get a Houndour. But despite 7 hours passing by and me wasting my life away, I decided to keep on pushing on and look for this Houndour. Not only does the shiny look amazing, but it would definitely be one of the most convenient Pokemon to use for the first gym, since we're going against bug types. Now, it was all fun and games until 3 hours of my life passed by, and it has officially been 10 hours looking for this Houndour. I definitely just gave up and just accepted the fact that this Pokemon was most likely shiny locked. But we just need some Pokemon to be able to pivot with in general. So instead I decided to hunt for another shiny Pokemon that was gonna be a lot more easier to get. And one of my favorite shinies of all time, shiny Psyduck. This thing looks awesome. So we decided to go to the first area where Psyducks spawn and eat a water shiny sandwich. A lot of Psyducks spawned, but unfortunately in this area there's a lot more water type Pokemon than just Psyduck. And since he's only a water type, it was bound till this happened. Yep, this is gonna happen a lot during this run. We encountered a shiny Buizel. Not only does this shiny look fucking awful, but it doesn't turn blue at all, meaning we can't even use this Pokemon. Of course, it being a shiny and all, I gotta catch it, but this right here became the beginning of a new category in our box, the unfortunate box. Here, every time we encounter a shiny Pokemon that we can't use because it's not blue, we're gonna put in this box. Although we have increased odds, these videos take, you know, 50 hours minimum in order to complete. This ultimately means we're gonna run into a lot of shiny Pokemon that are not blue at all. Of course, we must push on. We had to make multiple water sandwiches because I just wasn't getting any luck with a blue Psyduck. And like I said before, although we have increased odds, we're still hunting for these Pokemon. But eventually, we finally get a blue Psyduck to spawn. I try to run into him and I run into this goddamn Magikarp. Oh no! It's running away! Oh hell no! Oh my goodness, you guys don't know how long this fucking took. But fortunately, I'm able to run out of the battle and he runs onto the bottom of this fucking waterfall and he gets stuck. So I'm able to catch him before he despawns or anything. So here we can add Ducky to the team, the blue shiny Psyduck. This shit looks awesome. Us now having more than one Pokemon, I feel confident enough to take on the first gym. Now, my recording software was bugging out, so I apologize for it being zoomed in for this portion of the video. But we start the battle with Rocky Man. We use Howl the first turn, as it uses double kick, and that shit almost kills me. The next turn we Terrasilize into a rock type and use Rock Throw, but we missed that shit. And then he double kicks us again, leaving us in the red HP. Fortunately, the next turn we're able to outspeed him and destroy him in one shot as Tarantula comes out. We use Rock Throw outspeeding that and we one-shot that shit. And when a Teddy Ursula came out and Terrasilize into a bug type, we were able to outspeed it and land a critical hit on it. And it's looking like my Pokemon's happiness is already maxed out because of all of the sandwiches we've ate with them trying to shiny hunt. But that means we beat the first gym. And we didn't lose a single Pokemon, luckily. Yes, it took a very long time for us to get our shiny Pokemon, but you know goddamn well, it was worth it. We got 2 awesome shiny blue Pokemon. Next, we gotta go against Brassius. He has all grass type Pokemon, and yeah, both of my Pokemon are weak to it. This whole entire team will absolutely destroy me if I win against them right now, so you already know what that means. We gotta shiny hunt for some new Pokemon. Before then, we just use our awesome blue shiny Psyduck to absolutely destroy the Crab Titan, but this thing was just doing a shit ton of damage. Unfortunately, you guys can't see my HP bar because the UI is still fucked up, but we almost lost both of our Pokemon doing this. But here I was really thinking, what blue shiny Pokemon should we get next? We have to get something that's able to take on Brassius' team. I mean, like, look at this shit. He has an OP-ass fully evolved Sudowoodo on his team. So next I decided to go to the swamp area and use a poison sandwich, hoping that we can get a shiny Krogunk. Unfortunately, we encountered a shiny Wooper 2 times in a row. Yeah, that shit sucked. And it made me really angry. Of course, we do the traditional run around in circles for hours and hours looking for a goddamn shiny Krogunk that barely spawns over here. But with increased odds and a shit ton of time on our hands, we finally encountered the level 20 Krogunk. First time we try to throw a quick ball at it, but it does not get in a ball. It does a Venoshock and almost kills my Ducky. But I had to take a chance. I threw another Ultra Ball at it as it used Flatter on me. It confused me, but we're not gonna attack him anyways. We're just gonna throw another ball at him. We throw a Dust Ball at him and he does not get in that shit. Then he taunts and shakes his ass in our face. I'm just playing. He just wagged his hand in front of us. We threw another Ultra Ball at it, but then he kills my Ducky with a Venoshock. This was stupid, I'm not gonna lie, but this Pokemon was our only chance to be able to beat Brassius. So I stayed in the battle, and the next Ultra Ball we threw got in a ball. So we can add Gunky to our team, an awesome Krogunk, but unfortunately we lost a fucking shiny blue Pokemon that we can no longer use for the rest of the game. So we had to put Ducky in the death box. They will most definitely be missed. Like, look how awesome Ducky looks, man. And they had a mild nature. Damn, that sucks. On the bright side, we went to go see if our Pokemon had marks, and Gunky had the intellectual mark that now made him Gunky the Scholar. Yeah, he has to be a goddamn genius for killing my Pokemon in 2 shots and then flexing on. Okay, we're not even gonna get into that. And my starter Pokemon had the Gourmand mark, so that's pretty cool. But with our new Gunky on our team, I was confident that he could save the world. Even though we essentially only have 1 Pokemon to go against his team, like the idiots we are, we decided to go and take on Brassius. So we immediately start the battle with a taunt as they Mega Drain, and then we just use Venoshock, one-shotting it. I was not expecting it to do that, but we did. For the next model that came out, yeah, we just absolutely destroyed that too. But now Sudowoodo comes out. This is a physical defensive beast, and they immediately decide to Terrasilize into a grass type. We use Flatter, confusing them, hoping that they just don't get any turns off. Fortunately, they're able to hit themselves in confusion. The next turn, we use Venoshock, and it gets confused again. But Sudowoodo's still confused and tries to use Trailblaze and land lands it. That means he's faster than me, but luckily we're able to hang on enough to be able to take down the Sudowoodo. So it seems Ducky's sacrifice was not that detrimental because Croagunk absolutely destroyed Brassius. Oh, but you know, this is only the beginning of the challenge. We only have 2 Pokemon and we had to go against Iono, the electric type gym leader, and she has some annoying Pokemon. She has 4 of them and they all can fuck my team in the ass. Okay, I want you to censor that. So of course we're gonna go ahead and try to get a ground type. We make our way to Coronado and we go to this field. We use a ground sparkling sandwich and we just wait around until we encounter a Diglett. As you can see, its nose is blue. It's the weirdest shiny ever, but this definitely counts as a blue shiny. So everybody welcome Diggy to the team. Looking at Diggy, he does not have a mark, but he's a modest nature. Yeah, that sucks ass. But on the bright side, it looks cool, I guess. For our next blue shiny Pokemon, we decided to encounter Kirlia, and we catch it with no problems. No Pokemon dies. And while running around looking for a shiny Electrode, we encountered a shiny Dugtrio. Okay, never mind. That shit just went in the ground and disappeared. Okay. At this point in the game, I wasn't really confident to be able to take on the electric gym quite yet. I wanted to get some more Pokemon. So I went over to the Stony Mountains trying to encounter a shiny Ponyard that's blue, but unfortunately, running around, I only encountered this Murkrow that's pink, which really sucks ass. Like, come on, where were you in my pink Nuzlocke? I really needed a Murkrow. Granted, I did it in full odds, but still, man. I'm not gonna lie, we ran around for days and days trying to find our next shiny Pokemon, but yeah, we just couldn't find a blue shiny Pokemon, so we decided to go against the open Sky Titan. We destroyed this first phase with Rocky Man with ease, but yeah, this is the only Titan battle where you don't heal, so yeah, we were actually in danger of losing Pokemon. This thing was just doing a shit ton of damage. Fortunately, we had Curly on our team to be able to take down the open Sky Titan. Of course, I spent hours and hours looking for a new blue shiny Pokemon that would help us be able to take on Iono with her strong ass Pokemon, but I just wasn't getting any luck. But this is when I went to this pond area and saw that there was Borboches. Although they were very rare and was very hard to encounter, I had to take the chance. I had to. Not only do I love Barboach and Wishcash, it's a blue shiny that would definitely help us win. So the hunt was on. I'm not really gonna bore you guys with the details, but yeah, we encountered another shiny Psyduck that we can't use because we killed one already. And it took an obsessive amount of time to get this shiny Barboach, but finally we were able to encounter one with its yellow lips. Of course, we can't use Barboach, but we can evolve it and use Wishcash. So everyone, welcome Boach to the team. And our team is looking pretty stacked, especially after evolving our Rockruff during the night to get a Midnight Lycanroc. This shit looks awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad this is my starter Pokemon. But after all of that, I finally gained enough confidence to be able to at least go against Nemona. And yeah, we just absolutely destroyed her whole entire team. We had a counter for every goddamn Pokemon she had. But her Florgato that came out, yeah, that shit is gonna be a threat in the future. But we do not have to worry about it right now. So we just absolutely destroy it. That being said, now it's time to go against Iono, the electric type gym leader. So we immediately start the battle with Rocky Man and use Rock Tomb and absolutely fuck her water rep. Oh my, I kind of feel bad. And now we gotta go against Bellybolt, the most annoying Pokemon in Pokemon. Fortunately, we're able to send out Boach, who's immune to electric. We take their water gun and it does absolutely nothing. And we're able to amnesia, so yeah, this thing can't even kill us. So we just Aqua Tail twice to destroy the Bellybolt. Now Luxio comes out. Tries to intimidate us, but we're oblivious, so we're able to one-shot him. And yeah, I didn't even notice, but the rain is up. So we're doing 50% more damage. Finally, Miss Magius comes out and terrestrializes into an electric type. And Confuse raised me. Fortunately, we're able to break through it and oh my god, we're doing so much damage. The next turn, we take a Hex and we break through the confusion, beating the Miss Magius. And right when I beat her, my game crashed. So we had to do it again. Fortunately, the battle went pretty much identical, but this time our Boach literally almost died due to hitting itself in confusion multiple times and taking hexes, but we managed to destroy her without losing a single Pokemon. And this time it didn't crash, so thank God.
Damn, you beat me so goddamn hard that the game crashed. What the fuck?
After beating the Lavencia gym, we gotta go against the Fire Team Starbase. And I'm not gonna lie with you guys, I ran out of storage while recording this, but I used the application to recover the video, so If it looks weird at any time, it's probably because it was corrupted. But now, hey, we in this bitch. But yeah, while I was talking, we absolutely destroyed the first guard, and now we gotta go against the Dark Team Starbase. Whoops, my bad, wrong one. And yeah, I kind of did this in the wrong order, but yeah, the Dark Base's level cap is level 26 because he only has level 20 Pokemon. So that means I can only use Gunky for the battle. So we send them out against the Pawnee Ward. We start the battle and he outspeeds me with an aerial ace, almost killing me. Luckily, we're able to survive and destroy the Pawnee Ward. As the Starmobile comes out and intimidates me. Fortunately, we're able to avoid his first move so we can get another low kickoff. Now we only have 25 HP and he uses Wicked Torque and takes me down to 1 HP with a crit. That was not supposed to happen. But that wasn't even, oh my goodness, that was just pure luck. That wasn't even friendship. That was literally, okay, wow. Well, we beat Giacomo. And luckily we didn't lose a single Pokemon doing it. Now we gotta go against the Fire Team Starbase. And yeah, the level cap that you saw before is the level cap that it is now. So we just start the battle with our Rocky Man and use a Rock Tomb on it, doing half of his HP. As she uses
This move you'll torture till there's nothing left but ash. Torkoal, use Flame Wheel. Yeah, bitch, how you like that shit?
What the? Bro, you did literally less than 10 damage to me. What the? Get that shit out of here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, our starter Pokemon was able to absolutely destroy her whole entire team. Next, we gotta go against the Steel Worm Titan. Yeah, we just one-shot that shit twice. Like, that wasn't hard at all. But shout out to Gunky to put it in that work. But while we're here, we can go ahead and pick up a new blue shiny Pokemon, Earthworm. Yeah, this one didn't take that long at all, but we just threw a bunch of Ultra Balls at it. Oh, whoa. There's another blue shiny one in the background. We got pretty lucky, but we catch it. So welcome Orthy to the team. And it had a Dawn mark on it. But Orthy's definitely going to be awesome to use because it has a ground type immunity that heals it, which is like crazy, but hey, I'm not complaining. But yeah, we're about a quarter through the game and it's been 41 hours. Yeah, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video at any time. This video was hell. But the next blue shiny Pokemon we got very lucky and we were able to get this Pokemon very fast. There was a pack of Rufflets and it just so happened to fly to me. Yeah, it was insane. But hey, this is an awesome Pokemon to have. But unfortunately, we can't use this until it turns blue, which is at level 54. Like, why is Bravery's level so freaking high? Damn. Okay, anyways, we've officially caught more than 6 blue shiny Pokemon, but we had to put Rufflet into the box. While looking for a Venonat, we walked outside of the area where Venonat spawned and we encountered a shiny Torkoal. So we threw a quick ball at it, catching it instantly. Unfortunately, meaning we had to put it into the unfortunate box. Which really sucks because Torkoal is awesome. I love Torkoal as a Pokemon, man. But at this point of the game, we have 2 shiny Psyducks, a Murkrow, 2 shiny Woopers, and a Weasel. Yeah, that's pretty insane. But we continued on our hunt of finding a shiny Venonat. And yeah, we found one. But unfortunately, I ran out of space, so... I'm sorry about that. Now it's time to go against Kofu. His team is not that intimidating, but does not mean we can't lose a Pokemon during this battle. We start the battle against Kofu with our Gunky. We immediately use Sucker Punch as they pluck us and they crit us, taking us down to 3 HP, but we're able to survive. Woo! The next turn, Wugtrio comes out. And yeah, this thing is super fast, even though it looks like it would be a fucking sloth. But anyways, we send out Vinny and we use Quiver Dance as it knocks us down to half HP. But the next turn, we're able to outspeed them and one-shot them as their Ace Crabominable comes out. We Terrasilize into a Bug type as they Terrasilize into a Water type. We outspeed them and use Bug Buzz, but yeah, I thought I was gonna do a lot more damage.
Ah, let's go. I'm about to win this bitch right now.
Miss.
Oh shit, he missed.
Damn, who would have thought I would lose to a bitch ass who's lucky as fuck and has a full team of shiny Pokemon? Hey, you a lucky ass bitch, you a lucky ass bitch, you a lucky ass bitch.
Yo, why are you laughing at my face? Oh, hell no. Get out of my face, Kofu. What are you doing? This is dancing. Well, we beat Kofu, but now it's time to go against Larry. He has some pretty strong Pokemon that are finally decent levels. So we decided to take this time to go into the desert, fight a bunch of trainers, trying to get the TM for Earthquake, train our Pokemon. But while we were training our Pokemon, we encountered this shiny Sneasel. That's pink, one of my favorite pink shiny Pokemon. But we go ahead and level up our Pokemon a decent amount by beating up Chanseys. There we evolve our Curly to Gardevoir and even our Gunky to a Krogunk. We finally finally get the TM for Earthquake, which is awesome because that now means we can make it anytime we want. And it's a awesome as 100 base power ground type move, so we can take on the Poison Team Starbase. And yeah, we just abused Earthquake on this. Yep. We absolutely destroyed his whole entire team. That being said, it's time to go against Larry. He starts with his Kamala and uses Slam, but we just dodge that shit and absolutely destroy him. As is done and Sparse comes out. He glares us, which kind of sucks, but we just use Earthquake and take a Hyper Drill. We almost go down, but we take them the red HP. We're kind of forced to swap here, so I decide to swap to Rocky Man, knowing that we're resistant to any move that he has. If we use our Rock Tomb and outspeed him, of course. Now this is when a Staraptor comes out and intimidates us, as they Terrasilize into a normal type, and we take their attack and then use Rock Tomb on them, dropping their speed. Meaning the next turn we're able to outspeed them, and we get a crit due to love, meaning that our stat drop gets negated and we kill him. Yeah, that was way too easy. And next we gotta go against Nemona, but I'm not gonna lie, we got some good ass Pokemon on our team, so she's not able to kill anybody. Ooh, and we learned Calm Mind after the battle. At this point of the game, we got some awesome blue shiny Pokemon. Like, look at my team. This shit is looking stacked. But us beating Larry gives us the opportunity to catch some more blue shiny Pokemon. The next blue shiny Pokemon we decided to get was an Abomasnow. So everyone welcome Snowy to the team. Now it's about time to take on Rhyme, and this is going to be a double battle, so we decided to use Gunky and our Rocky Man against her Mimikyu and Bayonet. Her Bayonet uses Sucker Punch, and we take a Slash, but we're able to one-shot her Bayonet with a Crunch, and then poison the Mimikyu with our Poison Jab. As the Houndstone comes out, we get a boost, so the next turn we take a Shadow Sneak, and then we one-shot the Houndstone with Crunch. Then we take out the Mimikyu with a Poison Jab. And yeah, from here, it's literally just a gangbang. You could put the fight back meme here, because this shit was definitely not fair for this toxicity. But yeah, we get the 6th gym badge. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of blue shiny Pokemon that are awesome. We're able to take down the Earth Titan with our Boach, absolutely destroying that. Man, I love the blue lips on this Pokemon. Hey, yo, pause. And on our way to Alfornada, we encountered a shiny Sandlet. I wasn't even looking for this. And unfortunately, we cannot use it because it's white. But I decided to take this opportunity to look for our next blue shiny Pokemon, which was a blue Medicham. I threw a quick ball at it, getting it instantly, and you already know this is going to be a huge asset to our team. It's an awesome ass shiny too. So welcome Medi to the team. So at this point of the game, we've encountered a decent amount of blue shiny Pokemon. Taking a look at our box, you can see our Boach, our Gunky, Diggy, Curly, Orthy, Rocky Man, our Medi, Snowy, and then the one that you guys missed because the freaking memory on my hard drive just died, Vinny and Ruffy. And yeah, at this point in the game, I really wanted another dark type because we're going against Tulip. She has a bunch of psychic and fairy type Pokemon, so I decided to look for another Houndour. I found out that this area was not shiny locked, and I just was getting very unlucky because I looked up a YouTube video and this guy just found one just like in this cave exactly where I was. So I decided to dedicate more hours to my life trying to get one, but this time we managed to actually get one, so we're able to use it for the next gym. After absolutely obliterating Nemona, we can take on Tulip with our brand new Houndy. And of course, we start the battle with Houndy, and we immediately Nasty Plot. We take the Crunch and we get a defense drop. Are you kidding? Are you serious? Like, come on, bruh. Anyways, we Nasty Plot again and take another Crunch, but then we use Shadow Ball. Oh, I forgot this was a normal type. So we had to use Incinerate, and we absolutely destroyed it in one shot. Gardevoir comes out, and I took the chance of it being faster than me using Shadow Ball. And he wasn't faster than me, thank you. As the next Pokemon, a Sparler comes out and quick attacks me, but we hang on with 12 HP. Finally, Forges comes out and Terrasilizes into a Psychic type. We decide to stay in, and we're faster than the Forges, and we one-shot it with Shadow Ball, meaning we get the 7 gym badge. Finally, after hours and hours of playing this goddamn game looking for shiny Pokemon, we got the 7 gym badge. Next, we gotta go against, what's that girl's name? Grusha. Oh, hell no, Duwaji, I heard you from all the way over here. You went 10 videos in a row not calling me a girl. Now you're calling me a girl? Yo, my bad, Grusha. You know it's all love. But yeah, they have all ice type Pokemon. And you know, ice types are like the weakest in the game. So we just run all the way over there, run up this goddamn icy mountain, slide down the icy mountain so we can actually face Grusha. And we decide to start the battle with a Rocky Man against Frostmoth. And we just outspeed them and one-shot them. Yeah, okay. Beartic comes out, and I know this has a water type move, but I decided to go all in and Terrasilize into a rock type. Then use Rock Tomb, outspeeding them and one-shotting them. Now Setting comes comes out. This is a very defensive, bulky beast, but we stand and one-shot it. Yeah, we're max attack. I'm not surprised. Altaria comes out. And I'm pretty positive we're faster than this. I don't really know. But it terrestrializes into an ice type. We outspeed it and one-shot that too. Yeah, okay. That was not that entertaining. Anyways, just like that, we got all 8 gym badges. But now it's time to go ahead and finish up the rest of the game by defeating all the Team Star bases, beating the Elite Four, and finishing the game out. For the Fairy Team Star base, we decide to use Orthy, but they just start absolutely destroying me. So I'm kind of forced to just use Curly for the whole entire Team Star base. And we're able to take down most of his Pokemon. They get very low. They use Spin Out on Curly, almost taking me down, forcing me to swap. Then I swap to Diggy. We swap in and we get knocked down to 1 HP, but thinking that we're gonna be able to outspeed. Okay, well, we got our second death in the run. Diggy just died. I don't know how a Dugtrio is not faster than a goddamn car, but hey, whatever. We're able to finish him off with Boach, and I probably should have swapped this Pokemon in the beginning anyways, but yeah, that kind of sucks.
Damn, Duwaji, you looking good right now.
Oh my god, this dude got my character feeling uncomfortable. What's going on? Is this Immaculate Riz?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Duwaji. I want to take you out to eat, then take you home and fuck the shit out of you.
Hey, yo! Young Master Ortega.
Mr. Harrington!
Look. I know you never knew that I was into dudes, but I am. What the? I don't care about your sexuality. You just sexually assaulted this man.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This dude Ortega is crazy. But we're almost done with the game, finally. And what the? Penny wants to talk to us?
Hey, Duwaji, what the hell?
Oh, it looks like Koraidon really likes you.
Oh, he needs some milk.
Penny, what the? Why did you do that to Koraidon? Yo, you knocked him out.
Hey, that motherfucker had it coming. Should know better not to run up on me.
Oh, heck, what the? What is wrong with this girl, bro? Yo, she needs some milk. That being said, we had to put Diggy into the death box, unfortunately. Our second death of the run. But why not check out all the shiny Pokemon that we have encountered so far in the unfortunate box? Look at all of these shiny Pokemon that we can't use. Isn't that awesome? Now look at the Pokemon that we have left in the box. We can finally use Ruffy, so we can level up Ruffy and evolve it to the Bravery. And as you can see, no, I'm not bullshitting. This is a blue shiny, as you can see by it being blue. I'm not trying to hear any shit in the comments about, this isn't a blue. Nah, this is most definitely a blue Pokemon. We go ahead and absolutely destroy the false Dragon Titan with our Curly. And finally, we can approach towards the final Team Star base, which is the fighting one. But before we do that, we can encounter some new blue shiny Pokemon. You get the gist by now. We encounter a Noibat. We name it Noi, so welcome them to the team. And then after that, we so happen to encounter 2 blue shiny Pokemon back to back. This Bisharp that we go ahead and throw a dust ball at it, and luckily we don't lose a single Pokemon because it gets caught in the first one, adding Bishy to our team. And then we go ahead and catch that Venomoth in the background that's a blue that we already have on our team. Now looking at the box, we got some awesome Pokemon. Look at all of these freaking Pokemon we have. But now let's go against the fighting Team Star base, which is the most annoying, and we're probably gonna lose some Pokemon here, if not lose the run. So we immediately start the battle with our Curly and outspeed the Toxicroak with the Psychic, one-shotting it as Annihilate comes out. And yeah, this is a ghost type, so I decide to swap to Ruffy. We take a Rage Fist because it's a ghost type move. Then we take a close combat that's neutral because we're a normal type, and absolutely fuck his Annihilate. Passing comes out, and I can't really take another close combat, so I decided to swap to Noi. Taking a close combat, outspeeding the very next turn, and one-shotting it with an Air Slash. Lucario comes out, and yeah, I'm pretty positive this thing has Dragon Pulse, so I swapped to Curly, predicting his Dragon Pulse perfectly. Then double swapping to Gunky, taking all of his moves and low sweeping him as Reverum comes out. Now this Reverum right here has stamina, which is annoying. Every time I hit it, its defense increases, so I decide to swap to Curly as it shift gears, which means it's super fast now. It uses shift gear again, but I decided to use Draining Kiss, thinking that it was going to attack me, but it didn't. The next turn, this thing had Spin Out and just one-shotted my Curly. Oh my god, that's a death right there. That means we lost a freaking Pokeball. My best one too. Okay. Anyways, we're definitely in a pickle now. I decide to swap Bosch, knowing that we're bulky and we take a combat twerk. And we get paralyzed and we can't even attack back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, here I'm kind of forced to swap again because another combat twerk is just gonna kill kill me. We take their attack and apparently it's raining, so we get our HP back slightly. I'm not really complaining. We get lucky and dodge a high horsepower and use foul play, thinking that I was going to do a lot of damage, but it didn't do anything. This is when I decided to swap to Noi because it was immune to ground type moves, and we had to take a chance on landing a Hurricane in order to win this battle. Unfortunately, meaning that we lost Curly in the process, so we had to put them into the box. Oh, it's not over yet. We gotta go against the Elite Four now. And if I don't play my cards right, I will lose every single Pokemon I have and lose. So that being said, let's get started. So we immediately start the battle with Snowy. As Wishcash uses a Future Sight, we get the Auroraville up, giving us the ability to one-shot the Wishcash with a Wood Hammer. Camera Up comes out, and yeah, this thing could absolutely destroy me, so I decided to swap the Boach. We take the Fire Blast and the Future Sight, and then destroy him. Next, Dolphin comes out. We land an Aqua Tail, almost taking it out as Auroraville wears off and we're able to take him down, only having 25 HP remaining. This is when I decided to swap to Noi, avoiding the Earthquake that comes out on Dugtrio, and we decided to Terrasilize into a Dragon type and use Dragon Pulse, taking down the Dugtrio one shot. Clodsire comes out, Terrasilizes into a Ground type, and we're forced to just spam Dragon Pulse. We take their attack, they keep spamming Protect, trying to kill us, but luckily we're able to destroy them and survive with 21 HP, beating the first member. Not losing anybody. But this is definitely when it ramps up, because now we gotta go against this little girl with OP ass Steel type Pokemon. We start the battle with Medi against Copper Raja. We use High Jump Kick, and yeah, that shit just goes down in one hit. Corviknight comes out, and I know this has Brave Bird, but I'm deciding to stay in for some reason. Mainly because this thing can just hit my whole entire team hard. So I stay in, Terrasilize into a Psychic type, and use Fire Punch twice, taking it down. As Bronzong comes out. And yeah, I know this Pokemon could absolutely destroy me, so I decide to swap the Gunky, taking its Iron Head and trying to get a Foul Play off. Doing a decent amount of okay, this Pokemon had Zen Headbutt. I forgot this was a physical Bronzong? Yeah, you guys knew what I meant. The next turn we had to use Rockyman to take down the Bronzor with a Crunch. We managed to do that as Magnezone comes out. This is when we decide to swap into Boach and use Earthquake on it. We're able to dodge their next attack that comes out, and finally Tinkaton comes out. They Terrasilize into a Steel type, use Play Rough on me, dropping my attack, and then using a Gigaton Hammer, almost taking me out, but thank God for our resistance on that. And we're able to take them down, but we lose another Pokemon, and we had to put them into the death box. I can't believe we had to put Gunky in here, man. That freaking sucks. Next, we go against Larry, and when the Tropius comes out, we just one-shot it with Ice Punch as the Raptor comes out, intimidating us, but we decided to Terrasilize into a Psychic type and stay in and use Ice Punch, as they use Brave Bird and it just one-shot. Okay. Alright, yeah, I don't know why I stayed in, I'm not gonna lie. We swapped to Bishi, trying to bait it to use a close combat, which it does, dropping its defense, allowing us to use a Dragon Pulse to one-shot the Staraptor as Altaria comes out. We stay in, Dragon Pulsing it, almost taking it. Okay, it has Ice Beam, and I'm 4 times weak to that. I've totally forgot about that. Well, the next turn we have to use Rockyman to take down Altaria, and he learns Stone Edge. Don't mind if I do. Now Oricorio comes out, and we kind of gotta land this move, but they teeter dance me and confuse me, and I smack myself in the face as a Revolutionary Dance, and yeah, we're at like 70 HP now, and we have to swap. So we swap to Boach, take their attack, get knocked down to almost half, and kill them. As Flamingo comes out, their Ace, and they Terrasilize into a Flying type. It's not looking good. It's looking like we could easily lose this. They use a Brave Bird and kill my Boach. Oh shit. This is when I decided to swap to Ruffy, and we take their Brave Bird and we're able to destroy them with a Crush Claw, luckily. Oh my goodness. That was stupid. Yeah, if you're following me, literally just lost 3 Pokemon there, and we gotta take 3 more out the box. We're so close to being done too. We gotta go against Hassel. We start a battle against her Noivern and take a Super Fang as we Nasty Plot and decide to use Dark Pulse. We barely survive, but next Dragly comes out, and I'm pretty positive we're faster than this, so I decided to Terrasilize into a Dark type and use Dark Pulse, even though we only have 12 HP. Flapple comes out, and I was debating on switching, but looking at my team, I really didn't have any switch-ins. Despite that, I go ahead and swap the Orthie. They use Dragon Rush, and we go ahead and use our Iron Defense. Then it uses a Leech Seed on me, which really sucks. Next, the Haxorus comes out. We take a Crunch as we Iron Head, but yeah, they just keep getting their HP back over and over again. Luckily, we're able to do enough damage to make it one shot, but we kind of have to swap because Max Caliber is going to be a bitch. We swap the Bishi and use Iron Defense, and then use Night Slash as Max Caliber comes out, and we're kind of forced to stay again. Yes, we're 2 times defense, but I don't think, oh, okay, never mind. It didn't even matter because this thing has Brick Break. What the hell? I was forced to swap into Houndy and use Dark Pulse, hoping that we'll flinch, but yeah, we didn't flinch and we just lost Houndy. Oh my god, this is horrible. Then we swapped to Rockyman, hoping that we're faster, and we're not, but we were able to hang on and kill the Baxcalibur. Oh my goodness. We've lost so many Pokemon. It's not even funny. Just trying to get to the Elite Four, and we have 4 battles after this. That being said, we had to put all of those Pokemon in the box, and guess what? We have less than 6 Pokemon now. Awesome. Oh, it's not over yet. This is only the beginning, if anything. So we gotta go against the champion. We send out Vinny and immediately Terrasilize into a bug type, taking Esparta's move and bug buzzing them to death as King Gambit comes out. I'm forced to swap the Orthie as it uses a dark type move, which kind of sucks, but I decided to use Iron Defense. This thing just does a lot of damage, but we're able to get an Earthquake off and we get knocked down to 1 HP, luckily surviving, but they get knocked down to 1 HP too. So it doesn't even matter. And we're forced to sack Orthie. From here, I didn't really know what to do. Like, my team, like, had decent Pokemon, but I don't know, it's just hard. We kill the King Gambit as Go-Go comes out next. We're able to Quiver Dance in front of it twice, dodging both of his Play Roughs and landing a Bug Buzz. Next, Veluza comes out and we're 2 times faster, so it can't even touch us. Avalugg comes out and his special defense is pitiful. So of course we're able to destroy that, and Glamora comes out and Terrasilizes into a rock type. We're able to outspeed it, and thanks to our tinted lens, we're able to kill it, meaning we beat the Elite Four. But this game is nowhere near done, and we only have 4 Pokemon left because Orthie died. Awesome! At this point, I definitely needed to recoup some Pokemon, but I really didn't want to. I'm gonna be real with you guys, because shiny hunting for new Pokemon when you're this deep in, it is just hell. But despite that, I decided to run around with a normal encounter sandwich looking for Eevee so I could get a Sylveon or something. I don't know. But no, I just encountered 2 Fletchlings that were shiny. Like, bruh, come on, dude. And Eevee's barely spawned over here. Instead of finding Eevee, I decided to go to this area where Sylveon spawns, but guess what? It has a low spawn rate here. Like, come on, bruh. So yeah, I ran around here for a couple hours looking for a shiny Sylveon, but no, I did not find one, and I will never find one because I gave up looking for it. That's how long it took. At this point, I just decided to go to an area where I know shiny Pokemon spawn, like fairy types that were blue. So I decided to go to this flower field and run into these flower Pokemon and get the shiny flower Pokemon. I don't remember its name, but yeah, that shiny took a long time to get to because it's shiny. It's just a hard shiny to find, but we found it. But yeah, that just took way too long. I was hoping to get a couple more Pokemon, but I just said, fuck it, man. We could do it with this team, right? We could do it with a Venomoth and a fucking Lycanroc Midnight. That being said, I go ahead and evolve my Flowey, and this was for all the marbles, boys. We gotta go against Nemona. So we immediately start the battle against Lycanroc. They use Stealth Rock, and we get the Aurora Villa. We're able to take their Stone Edge and use Woodhammer to destroy the Lycanroc. Things is looking up. We got the screens up and everything. Next, Palma comes out. They use Close Combat, and we would have died, but because our happiness was high, Abomasnow took it and we were able to Woodhammer, but he goes down the recoil, meaning we lost another Pokemon. Nemona sent out Goodra as we send out Flowey, and this is where we're gonna have to try our hardest to sweep. Unfortunately, he has Sludge Bomb, but we do have a lot of special defense. So if we just stay in, heal, everything's gonna go good, and Calm Mind in the process. But are you kidding me? Okay, never mind. Yeah, she just crit me when I was getting ready to sweep her whole entire team. That freaking sucks. Well, now we gotta swap the Rockyman and Terrasilize into a rock type, outspeed the Goodra, use Howl, and take a Muddy Water. That doesn't do anything because we had screens up. But we land the Stone Edge, kill them as the Aurora Veil wears off. Earthworm comes out and we use Crunch and they Iron Tail me, and yeah, okay. And I don't even have anything to touch this. Vinny can touch this with his tinted lens, but we gotta be able to be strong enough to beat her whole entire team. We get lucky and dodge the Iron Tail, use another Quiver Dance, survive the Iron Tail, and then we use Bug Buzz, being able to take out the Earthworm. Dunsparce comes out, we use Bug Buzz, but it survives, and then uses Dragon Rush. How do you have a 100 base power dragon move? What the hell? What is this? Well, Ruffy comes out and loses 25% because she has Rocks up, and then we kill the Dunsparce. As Meowscarda finally comes out, and yeah, we just have to pray to God that we cheese the hell out of this. We take a Thunder Punch, we land an Aerial Ace as they use Thunder Punch again, and yeah, the happiness doesn't proc, so we lose the run. That was the second shiny video that we've lost. We're definitely gonna need some practice, I'm not gonna lie. How we lose like this is the second one. We've only did 4 of these things and we already lost 2. This sucks ass. Well, here you can see all of the Pokemon that are blue shinies on screen. Yes, Noivern is blue. It's like a seafoam blue. Anyways, and then you can see the unfortunate shiny Pokemon that we've encountered. We've encountered a shit ton, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not over yet. Let's go ahead and look at our playtime to know how long it took for us to catch all of these shiny Pokemon. 93 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, okay, although it's literally 1 in 1,024 chance for us to get a shiny, it still took us 100 hours just to do this. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm gonna be doing another shiny lock, so I hope you guys love this shit. If you enjoyed the video at any point, like I said, if you're new here, you gotta subscribe, like the video, and drop some comments and suggestions for what I should do next. Thank you for watching. If you made it all the way over here, I want you guys to comment your favorite Pokemon of all time. Thank you for watching.